Runnemede Board of Education meeting is called to order. The Board of Education is in compliance with Chapter 231 of the Public Laws of 1975 entitled the Open Public Meetings Act. The time, date, and location of this meeting was appropriately advertised by notifying the retrospect as well as posting notices in the Borough Hall, Runnemede Post Office, Marygold School, Alliant Bingham School, Grace County School, and the Runnemede Public School District website. Please rise and join us in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Roll call, real quick. Do you want me to give this to someone else in case he's not here? You all right? Dan's running behind on an appointment.
Ms. Adair?
Here.
Ms. Beebe? Ms. Davidson?
Here.
Ms. Farrell?
Here.
Mr. Murray? Ms. O'Brien?
Here.
Ms. Panzarello?
Here.
Ms. Sims? Ms. Spalding?
Here.
We have a quorum.
Also present, Mark Iannucci, Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Sean McCarron, Business Administrator and Director of Curriculum Instruction, Ms. Jade Yezzi, Principal of Bingham and Downing Schools, Mr. Steve Peely, Principal of Volt School, Mr. Steve Maloney, Vice Principal of Volt School, Ms. Gladys Hubbard, Director of Special Education, and Mr. Frank Hines, Supervisor of Building and Grounds. At this time, I need a motion to approve the regular meetings minutes from 6/21.
I'll make a motion to approve the regular meeting minutes from 6/20.
Thank you, Maria.
I think I'll second. I'll second.
Seconded by Patty. No, I know. Any questions on those? Roll call.
Ms. Adair?
Yes.
Ms. Davidson?
At the state, I wasn't here.
Ms. Farrell?
Yes.
Ms. O'Brien?
Yes.
Ms. Panzarello?
Yes.
Ms. Spalding?
Yes.
Motion passes.
Presentations, none. In the summer, they'll resume when school begins, or correspondent. At this time, we're open for public comments on agenda items only. At this time, does anyone have any public comments on anything they see on the agenda? If not, then Mr. Iannucci will give his superintendent's
I'm
report.
just going to give a quick update on some things that are wrapping up this summer. Information has been sent to all families regarding the start of the school year. If anyone hadn't gotten that, you contact the main office to make changes to be made. So if you know anybody that hasn't gotten an email yet, you have contact the school. All that information has been sent out. Some final construction phases going on at Bingham. The roof is, Frank, the end of this week, right?
Yeah.
That's what we're told.
Beginning of next week, Frank, good. So that should be wrapping up. We are looking to have a playground installed over at Bingham sometime in the fall, as well as a lot of the tree line, along this fences, a lot of overgrown trees. They're going to be cut back, cut down, just cut back in order to open up that space a little bit. Over at Downing, they're also finishing up a bathroom. August 30th is our kickoff event. Information has been sent out. We'll send out another class. That is August 30th, 6 to 7:30 here at Volts. PTA is organizing some activities for the kids as well. We'll also have a community tables with some information out. August 23rd is our new staff orientation over here at Volts. New staff from all three buildings will be here for the day. We'll go over some of the stuff for them. August 30th and 31st are our first full PD days for staff. We appreciate the staff agreeing that it's coming in those days. Thank you, Mr. Cratchwell.
So smart. Ugh.
So
Sorry, did I say that out loud?
there's a little some wiggle room at the end of the school year in case we have any inclement weather that might pop up, but that'll help us out as well. First day, full day for students is September 6th. Fifth.
Don't be.
The person who wrote this, as you can tell, they're left-handed, I'm right-handed. They wrote the 6th, as we were talking about this time. September 5th, full day for students. You're ready to go. And you have some information in front of you regarding school goals and updates. I would ask you to read over the next several weeks. If you have any questions, email myself. Regarding school goals, remember, school goals are live documents. We can always add things as the year progresses, or if there's something we need to work on. We'll go over all that stuff for September week.
So yes, so board goals, superintendent goals, district goals, read over them, and if we want to update them, change in any way, let Mr. Iannucci know, and we'll discuss them further in September.
September 5th, first day for students.
questions for Mr. Iannucci? No? All right. Dr. McCarron?
Let's talk about summer camp being extended until September.
September 5th.
Frank might have something to say about that.
Frank I did that for Frank. That's
Yes.
It was all because of Frank.
He likes to blame you for that one, Frank.
Right now, we're just making sure that everything is set for the start of the school year. As Mr. I just said, we have new teacher orientation, we have staff PD coming up, making sure all orders are coming in, and that we will be ready to go to start the year and hit the ground running. One thing you guys are approving tonight, I just want to explain that you will see on the agenda, is a reallocation for preschool education aid funding, an amount a little bit over $400,000. Just to clarify, we were going to be doing a provider center through Kitty Academy. When that did not happen, the funding for preschool education aid had already been allocated to us in the amount of $400,000. Once they allocate that money, they do not change that amount. So what I then have to do is I have to reallocate that money, which worked out for the district in this situation because we did add a classroom over at Bingham, but then with the additional funding, we are then able to add a playground. We were able to add other adjustments for that preschool to occupy over at Bingham as well. So that's why we were able to put a playground in. It's going to have, a fenced-in area. We're able to cut back the trees to make sure that it looks nice and it's safe for students who are going over there. And then that way those students will have all of those same experiences. So I just wanted to clarify for that in case anyone had questions for that allocation change. That's all I have.
Any questions? No? Okay. Reports will resume in September, the normal reports from the superintendents, building grounds, special education, and the nurses. PTA, do you ladies have anything for us? It's summer.
We meet next week and we'll have all our dates for events for the year.
Awesome.
So we'll send them to you guys at some point next week for facility reform approval and all that.
Sounds good.
And I just have one quick thing for our website. I was in touch with Mr. Benora. He did give me access to a Google site, but if you Google us or if you go to all of our district sites, it brings you to a different site for each one. There's multiple sites. So I did reach out to Mr. Benora, but I just want to talk to you guys about streamlining that to one site for us. And if we have access to either Remind, Dojo, Google Classroom, something like that, so that we can get our events in order, so that we don't have to bother, you guys as much for everything.
I'm going to tell Dr. McCarron to call you next week, Liz, okay?
That's fine.
He's going on vacation at 3 in the morning.
That's fine.
You got that?
Got it.
All right.
All right, yeah, because I'm the one that redid, I redid all the website, I'm doing most of the IT stuff, because I'm home a lot right now. So if I can get a handle of all that stuff, and then I can pass that on to the powers that be as goes on, but at least we're all in one place, one piece of information.
And
from here on
yes,
out.
but I promise you that Mr. Iannucci doesn't, it literally takes some 30 seconds, he tells me. He's never complained once to me about shooting out that blast. That goes
No,
out
and
to
I don't
the
mind that, but sometimes it's just nicer. There's so many people right now that don't check their email. The text messaging is great, but with everybody that has Dojo and Google and
Remind.
on the Remind app and stuff like that, it's just another way just to put things out
No,
there.
I agree.
For people. So, if we could.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No problem. Committee reports will also resume again in September. Anything, is that right? We good? No one else has anything to add there, right?
The only thing I want to say is delegate assembly, I'm not sure who our delegate is, but the next meeting is December, if anyone needs to attend one meeting to get their credits. I think it's December 3rd, it's the first
Did you go to one
Saturday.
yet? Okay, I'll talk to you about that in September.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
You would remember.
it'll be on the NJSBA website, you can find all the info
Yeah.
there. But it's only one time a year.
2 times a year.
2 times a year.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Spring, yeah, spring and usually the fall. It's usually October, November, but.
Yeah, that's why I said we just said December.
Yeah, December is
December.
definitely late.
Yeah, it's December.
Okay, thank you.
I need to go.
You need to go?
I need to go because that's all I need for my test
Yeah,
certificate.
yeah, so that's what we did before, we carpooled, they all went up.
Oh, good, okay.
Yeah,
I will have a sign-up sheet in September for you with all of the trainings, so that way you can sign up, and I'll make sure that I put whatever credits you can get on there. If there's anything prior to our next meeting, I'll make sure I contact you.
okay, thank you. All right, if nothing else, then we'll go to new business. Under property and transportation, I need approval for items numbers 1 through 4.
I'll make a motion for items numbers 1 through 4.
Motion made by Maria, second by, sorry Heather.
Okay.
Took me by surprise, thank you. Roll call.
Ms. Adair?
Yes.
Ms. Davidson?
Yes.
Ms. Farrell?
Yes.
Ms. O'Brien?
Yes.
Ms. Panzarella?
Yes.
Ms. Walden?
Yes.
Motion passes.
Under personnel, we need a motion to approve items numbers 1 through 26 there on the back.
I'll make a motion to approve items numbers 1 through 26 under personnel.
You guys see that on the back there under the, okay.
Second?
Motion made by Maria, seconded by Naomi. Any questions there? I can give you a second to look. Number 23, just so you know, I questioned that. That is just in case something comes up in the next couple, next week or so, in order to have everything appropriately staffed for the September 5th, first day of school for the kids.
The Karen starts.
Any other questions? Roll call.
Ms. Adair?
Yes.
Ms. Davidson?
Yes.
Ms. Farrell?
Yes.
Ms. O'Brien?
Yes.
Panzarella?
Yes.
Ms. Walden?
Yes.
Motion passes.
Just want to welcome Amanda Morgana.
Thanks. Hello.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
We won't ask you to say anything or sing your songs or anything like
Appreciate
that.
that.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Have a great year.
Thank you.
Under finance, I need a motion to approve items numbers 1 through 16.
I'll make a motion to approve items 1 through 16 under
Thank you,
finance.
Maria.
I'll second.
Is that Patty? Sorry. That's okay.
Patty?
Yes. Any questions? Roll call.
Ms. Adair?
Yes.
Ms. Davidson?
Yes.
Ms. Farrell?
Yes.
Ms. O'Brien?
Yes.
Ms. Panzarella?
Yes.
Ms. Walden?
Yes.
Motion passes.
Under curriculum, I need a motion to approve items numbers 1 through 6.
We're actually going to be adding one item.
Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot.
Item number 7, Sarah Deeker for course approval, assessments and measurements in special education beginning September 5th through December 15th, 2023.
So there's a course approval going on, that'll be number 7, so it'll be 1 through 7.
I'll make the motion to approve items 1 through 7.
Motion made by Maria, seconded by Patty. Any questions? Roll call.
Ms. Adair?
Yes.
Ms. Davidson?
Yes.
Ms. Farrell?
Yes.
Ms. O'Brien?
Yes.
Ms. Panzarella?
Yes.
Ms. Walden?
Yes.
Motion passes.
Under policy and public relations, we are acknowledging, again, it's a live document, we're going to go in further, and in September, the 23-24 superintendent and district goals.
I'll make a motion for.
Motion made by Patty,
Second?
second by Naomi. Roll call.
Ms. Adair?
Yes.
Ms. Davidson?
Yes.
Ms. Farrell?
Yes.
Ms. O'Brien?
Yes.
Ms. Panzarella?
Yes.
Ms. Walden?
Yes.
Motion passes.
At this time, we're open for any comment. Does anyone have any public comments at this time? No? If not, there's no need for executive session, and our next regular board meeting is scheduled for September 20th here at the Volks Library. And I will say, for the record, like, we will have to go over goals and some things there, and there may be a need for executive, which doesn't happen to us often, but just giving you guys a heads up there. Okay. I need a motion to adjourn.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Motion made by Maria,
Second.
second by Lisa.
Somebody.
I know, all in favor?
Aye.
Ayes have it, meeting is